Hello, people of the internet. My name is Maximum Illusion, and welcome back to another WarFrame build video. Today, we have a very special video for you because with the recent updates to WarFrame and the new set of mods that have been released, and in specific, one mod that has caught everyone's attention, I am going to be going through over the course of the next couple of weeks. I'm going to be going through and remaking every single build that I have and using this mod if I can to make them better. So let's take a look at this mod here. This is here it is. It's called Adaptation. It's it caught everyone by surprise because this is probably one of the most broken damage resistance mods in the game. It outdoes armor and everything in every way. So let's talk about what it does. So at max rank, I don't have that right now, I don't have the endo for it, but at max rank, you gain 10% resistance to each damage type that you're taking, each time you take that damage type, for 20 seconds, and it stacks up 9%. So, basically, if you take puncture damage 10 times at max rank, or 9 times at max rank, it'll get a 90% damage reduction to puncture, which is incredibly useful. A few things that as I've used this mod, I have been using it for about a day now. I've learned quite a few things about it. First of all, nullifying crewmen and their little nully bubbles do not affect it. So if you run into one while this mod is procced and you have a bunch of damage reduction, nothing will happen. Nothing at all. Also, this mod actually is going to have a patch coming up very soon because there is a glitch where if you're hosting, you're in survival. If you're hosting, I've seen and I've actually experienced several frames having this thing where you gain infinite damage reduction and you stop being able to take damage. And the way we discovered this, me and a friend of mine went into a survival, and at about an hour and a half, I had to go AFK with Inaros, and I basically told him, just carry, don't revive me, right? I came back to him being dead, oxygen was drained and gone, and my Inaros was at 5 HP. Face tanking level 200s. So, yeah, apparently it has that glitch to it, but other than that, let's go see how well this works. So first of all, I actually want to test this on a frame that is not tanky at all. So I've actually put it on here on an Ash with health and shields. Just a basic, can it tank build, just to see what'll happen. And let's see what happens. So I'm gonna be summoning in an enemy that'll stack up really quickly. That way we don't have to wait too long. So let's summon in 20 of these guys at level 100 and see what happens. So, I don't know if this stacks on shields, so I don't know if it activates on shields. Let's see. Yes, it does. So it does actually activate on shields. That's useful. And it looks like so far, damage reduction is actually really useful. He's tanking pretty well. These are level 100s. So, now for comparison, I'm actually going to remove the mod and just go with a base Ash. Hang on. First of all, let's get rid of these guys. I don't want them shooting at me. Alright, so let's go with an actual Ash and see what happens. So, let's see. Let's see, augur message, from continuity. Constitution. And we have prime flow. We have enemy sense. Let's see. And that was the basis of my build right there. So, let's see how well this works against them. I already know what's gonna happen. They're gonna like one-shot me or something. So let's see. And I'm dead. Yeah, so this damage reduction is insane. It really does help a lot. So, now let's go on over to our Nidus build. Let's see how the Nidus build pairs up. So, remember, Nidus has his Parasitic Link, and his Parasitic Link gives a 90% damage reduction. This does it as well. So, put together, theoretically, you have a 99% damage reduction. But, before we do the Parasitic Link test, let's look at just the damage reduction. So, let's summon in 20 of these guys. And see what happens. Alright. So he does take damage, but he's tanking pretty well so far. Yeah, so he's tanking pretty well. He does a good job of it. So now let's kill these guys off. Now we're gonna pause the AI for the next guys because I need to get some of my stacks because that's how you work Nidus. So let's go over here. There. Oh, come on, really? Come on. Here we go. There we go, that should be enough. Alright, now. So, let's see what happens when we add in a Parasitic Link. So, come at me. Even without the Arcane Grace, I wasn't taking any damage. But with Arcane Grace... Alright. So, as you guys know, we also have Garden. So let's kick it up a notch. Let's see what happens. Yeah, my health is barely even moving. This is some insane stuff. So this mod is actually really powerful. I like this. Now, seeing as how this is a build video, in the update, it was included things about update to the melee, specifically melee 3.0. And a lot of people have rumors going around. These guys are getting annoying. Let's get rid of them. There's a lot of rumors going around about the Adarax and Maiming Strike being completely nerfed into the ground. And so in preparation for that, I have actually created a weapon that should do... It's not going to do it any justice, but it should be okay, and it should get me where I need to go. So, first of all, you could run Legion with this build, and it would probably do a little better, but I'm running this for the fact that it has viral and can have viral and corrosive at the same time, which is just really useful and really nice. I don't know if the viral procs. I haven't seen it proc, but I think it can. So, let's take a look at what this weapon can do. It's not as powerful as the Adarax. I'm just gonna say that now. But it does its business. It just takes it a little while to stack up. After that, it's pretty good. Whoops. So it does not look like it does not look like the viral proc, so it's still a powerful weapon though. It does its job. Pull them all together. Now, if you wanted to use this weapon right now, I would highly recommend putting on a maiming strike just because it'll just make it that much more powerful. But on top of that, with I've been doing a lot of research, and one of the things I found out was that enemy radar is really useful for solo survival. And so I've actually created a new build for this. So considering how much damage reduction you have, I've decided to put on Mediray, just because that extra 3% health, that's actually a pretty good chunk considering how much damage reduction you have. Now, the reason I actually recommend having Worm, because instead of putting on Prime Regen, you can put on Reawaken, and Reawaken makes it so that every 90 seconds, it comes back to life. But here we have Animal Instinct. Loot Radar's nice, but the plus 18 to enemy radar is really useful. It may not seem like a lot, but it is a lot more than you think. Vacuum for sucking in loot, and then the last mods that you should put on are just to make it tanky. But it really is up to you. I mean, you can put on Guardian as well as Shield Charger, so that so that you don't die as fast and stuff like that. But like I said, it's up to you. So, and then we also have, last but not least, the Miter. So the Miter is it's not exactly a good weapon. It's not a weapon that most people would use, but there's a reason we're using it. So one of the biggest problems I had when I was doing solo survivals with Nidus was that the nullifying fields would take away my parasitic link, and well, as you can guess, late game survival, that is not a good thing. So I went looking, and lo and behold, the Miter has something called Neutralizing Justice, which gives you a 90% chance to immediately destroy a nullifier field. The +1 Justice is also useful, I guess. I really don't know what it does late game. It doesn't seem to do much that actually helps. But remember, with Split Chamber and Vigilante Armaments, you have 150% multi-shot, meaning you fire 2 shots 100% of the time. So you have a 180% chance to immediately destroy a nullifying field. So, you know, that's useful. The other mods I put on are just for more ammo in the magazine, more ammo in the magazine, more ammo total, and then more reload. No damage, just utility. So, with all that being said, if you guys enjoyed this build video, and if you'd like to see more in the future, please like, comment, subscribe. If you have any Warframes that you want me to do, that you want me to make as tanky as possible and see just how far they can go, leave a comment below on what the Warframe is. If you have build suggestions, you can leave those below as well. And without any further ado, I will see you all in the next video, starring yours truly, Inaros.